Good evening, folks. Livio, Regano with tonight's weather. Thunderstorms are currently tracking just north of us, and we've probably dodged the bullet for good, with only a shower or two forecast for tomorrow. Storms may return for the weekend as things warm up, but it's too early for details. 29 degrees atop at Sunny Coast Airport today after a low this morning of 19. Humidity still on the bung. Nambour and Tewantin also scored a top of 29 and Gympie 31. Now let's look at the satellite loop. During the day, there have been a couple of little showers. I was around Moffat Beach this morning and there was a nice heavy one sort of around 11 o'clock-ish. And a couple since then, but mostly today it's had to wait till the afternoon. A line of storms developed on the northern downs and moved over Gympie area. In fact, a severe thunderstorm is still current, or a warning is still current, but it's mostly between about Gympie and Fraser Island that those storms are tracking. And after they've gone, I don't think there'll be much left. Now for today's chart, you can see that's an inland trough. You can only just see it. It's a secondary trough of two. The main one is still well inland, and it's a little bit too dry there to kick off significant storms. But the ones around here were just enough to produce those severe cells just to our north. And, of course, there's a low-pressure system connected to that trough, and further out there's a weak high that's continuing to move towards New Zealand. On tomorrow's chart, the trough tends to relax. It almost disappears altogether, so the storms will be gone, but we will get normal stream showers in the southeasterly wind. The change has just recently come through. And then on the outlook chart, the winds go almost dead calm or very light coming in from the east. And now the latest from the Weather Bureau, the boating forecast for Sunshine Coast waters. South to southeast winds reaching 20 knots at times tomorrow, but then dropping to a very light easterly on Thursday before turning northerly on Friday. Surf's about the same as yesterday. A metre on the open beaches, slightly bigger on the sets. Being a neap tide, currents aren't too strong. Now, tomorrow we've got our low tide around 8 in the morning with a very modest high tide after lunch. We're almost dead on half moon, so the swing's quite small. Now, the southeast coast district, a bit cloudy and a 40% chance of showers tomorrow. Maroochydore and Nambour, 27 degrees, Gympie, 28. Looking ahead for Maroochydore, rainfall odds decreasing on Friday, Saturday, despite the possibility of storms. A gradual warming trend leading up to the weekend, then slightly cooler again next week. The fog season has begun, usually peaks around May, June, when the soil's still damp from the summer rains and the longer nights allow plenty of time for moisture to condense. Often there's too much wind, but conditions last night were just right. That photo taken from Lake Kutharaba by Leanne Airy. Thanks, Leanne. And that's me for this evening. Now it's back to you, Rob.
On your live, thanks, mate. See, the board riders had a ball out there this morning. Just one per wave, no one dropping in. Thanks for your company. We'll look forward to seeing you tomorrow night. From the team, take care. Good night.